Hey, Amy Posner here, and I want to talk to you today about a key metric that is critical for your business, and that is understanding how much you should charge and creating an internal hourly rate. And the reason that I say internal is because it's not external. You're not ever going to tell your client, I charge X per hour. You are never going to offer to charge by the hour, but always by the project. But you have an internal rate to know actually what you should charge. The thing that you need to do to accomplish this, and it's not a fun task, nobody likes it, but it is essential. You want to time your work. You want to time a project. So you want to know exactly how long it takes you to do the key things that you do on a regular basis. How long does it take you to write a post or write a long form sales page, a landing page, whatever kind of copy you write, what's involved for you there? So lots of ways you can do it. Pomodoro is a software you can use. I use this little gizmo. It's called Timular, and you can assign each side of this little thing a task. So I have, coaching, the work I do for the Copy Hackers 10X freelancer, content, the course I'm building, social media posting, admin, client work. And so what I do is I just turn up the surface that I want tracked, and the app tracks the time. I, take it off my desk and hang it back up in its little holder when I'm done. And then I get an accurate reading of exactly what it's taken me to do something. So then what I do is I take those hours and I assign a value to them. Like say I assign $100 an hour and it took me 20 hours to complete. That's a $2,000 project. And then I might add in 10 or 15 or even 20% more time, knowing that everything takes you longer than you think it will. And so by doing that, it's how you can track whether you're in fact making what you think you're making. Because if you don't track the time, what you're going to find out is most things are taking you longer than you think. And it's shocking if you don't track and you think, it takes me roughly X, 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours, and it really takes you 40 or 50, you've just diminished your income quite radically. So it's really important that you know this and that you track it periodically. Because for example, like say it takes you 20 hours to write a long form sales page. If you keep practicing at it and you get faster, and next year it takes you 15 hours to write the same thing, you will earn 25% more revenue without increasing your rates. So speed is one of the factors, and repetition, that you have to raise your rates without actually asking for more money. But you need to know what that internal number is, because if you don't, how do you know if you can meet your expenses? How do you know how much money you need to make in order to hit certain goals? And the thing that I encourage you to consider and remember and think about when you're doing this is your hourly rate isn't all profit. So if you've come from an employee situation and now you're a business owner, you have to remember your overhead. Anything that you're spending monthly, your tools, your rent, if you're spending money on rent or, co-working space, any expenses that you have is money that goes in someone else's pocket and not yours. So you want to be really careful about your profitability. Please at least do it once, and ideally once a quarter and at least twice a year, because you need to know whether what you're charging is actually making you money. Because not making enough money can lead to resentment, it can lead to dissatisfaction, it can lead to burnout, and sometimes you can't recover from those things. It's a really important metric to know and to understand and apply to your business. So be businesslike, do the unfun job of timing your work and looking yourself in the mirror and being real about what you're actually making. And if it's not what you need, be sure to adjust it. If you'd like to be informed when I release more of these pithy short videos, click the subscribe bell below and you will be notified. If you have a question, feel free to post it in the comment section. I will answer it. I may even make a video responding to your question. That's it for now. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.